Hi fellow makeup fiends. Today I'm just going to do a little video on primers. I don't have a huge collection of them, but there are some here which I definitely consider to work really well for me, and I just wanted to share those with you. I haven't done a Let's Talk video for quite a long time, so looking forward to getting back into those in 2012. So we'll start with sort of face or skin primers. I've got a few of those to show you. I recently picked up this one, but I've got this sample for that one, which is the L'Oreal Studio Secrets one. This is very nice. I really enjoyed using this. I felt that it was very creamy on the skin. It felt quite lightweight as well, and it really did an excellent job of holding the makeup on, hence why I actually went and purchased a full-size one. I put it in the stock drawer because I actually have a couple of others on the go at the moment, so there's no point in it being out, but it was on offer, so I kind of thought, well, you know, I've got some points, so I'm going to pick that up now. I really like this one. So not a lot to say about that one, unfortunately, because I've literally only tried just a little sample size. The other ones are ones that I am using. One of the ones which I will mention now, which I haven't used yet, I've only had a tester in the shop, is Benefit's Professional. She did a little test of this on my skin in the shop, and I was really impressed with it. It's really good. It's actually still sealed. It's kind of a skin colour though. It blends in and it really gets rid of the imperfections, and she said it's excellent for, not for redness, more for sort of scarred areas, acne scarred areas or oily areas. So I'm looking forward to trying this one out and then maybe reviewing that one in the future also. The other three are ones that I use a lot of. Oh no. This one is Gosh. This is the Velvet Touch one. Velvet Touch Foundation Primer. This is the old style packaging that it used to come in. I think it actually comes in sort of like a bottle now that you sort of a pump action on it. There's about half left of this. It's looking a bit, oh there you go. It's looking quite clumpy in there. This is amazing stuff. The only thing that kind of puts me off about this one is when you first put it on, it does feel quite greasy. It's very slick, if that makes sense. So when you put it on, it kind of slides across your face and you can't feel it. But after you leave it to dry for about 30 seconds, it actually sinks in quite nicely and your skin does feel very nice. I do find that it is a fantastic primer though. It really holds the makeup on your skin very well, and it makes makeup last all day. The only thing, like I say, that puts me off is that kind of early slick feeling, which is why I actually picked up a different one, and this one is the Gosh Velvet Touch Line Perfector. I've actually been, this is my third one of these. I absolutely love these. That's what it looks like in there. So yeah, now that I've got Superdrug points, that's really handy. I'll be saving those up and picking up another one of these once this one is gone. This one is a unique primer product, gives skin a flawless surface, and it's a line perfector. This is really good, I find, because I do have some scarring on my skin, and I think this is fantastic for the scarring areas because it really does seem to make them look less obvious. And I really love how creamy this feels. When you put it on your skin, it literally is like velvet. It feels so creamy and soft, and your skin just feels amazing with it on. And it does just as good a job as this. Keeps the makeup on all day, and I swear by this. This is my absolute go-to primer. And this is the one that I will definitely continue repurchasing, so I have to say that one's my favourite. I just like the overall texture of it, and I just like that it's in a container rather than a pump action bottle, just because with a container like this you can literally get every little scrap of product out, and you know you've got every little scrap of product out. So I really like things that come in tubs rather than in tubes or bottles. Another one that is quite a recent find really is the MONU Skin Perfector. This is amazing. This is what I actually got in a glossy box, and when I first got it and looked at it, I thought, oh, I don't really know if I'm going to use that. But I used it one day, put it on my skin, not really thinking of it as a primer, just put it on, put my makeup on top, and my makeup looked amazing with this underneath it, and it lasted right through till bedtime. It was amazing how this one, when you put this on, the smell is not fabulous. It's not a horrible smell either, I have to say. It's quite nice. It's different, but it's not a strong smell, so it's okay. You put it on and you can instantly feel like almost like a tightening effect on your skin, or I can anyway. And then when you put your makeup on, it literally feels like it's sucking the makeup to your face. I know that sounds weird, but normally sometimes you can slide makeup on and it goes quite far. When you put this on, you feel like it goes as far as it will go without like ruining the coverage of whatever you're putting on. so it's definitely absolutely amazing. It's just a line smoothing skin perfector with soft focus technology for fine lines and expression lines. So basically it just kind of smooths out the lines on your face. Oh yeah, bergamot, that's the smell that I'm smelling it, yeah. Just looking. It's got minerals to restore lost vitality, so yeah. I think it's more recommended for mature skin, but I think anybody could really use this just because of the effects of it. And also you're never too young to start really on sort of protecting creams to sort of protect and enhance your skin and keep it looking youthful. But this stuff is absolutely amazing. It's just basically a white cream. Got no colour to this. And I now have, I think I've got 3 of these. I've been getting them on beauty box swaps and I'm waiting for another one coming through, and I've also got a couple of little sample ones because I absolutely love this. Moving on to lips. I've got 2 lip products that I really love using. This one is Gosh Velvet Touch Lip Primer. This one comes in a tube. I really like that because now I'm quite into, when I finished a tube, cutting off the end and then seeing what else I can get out. I'm sure you've seen in my Garnier, in one of my videos recently, the Garnier BB cream. I've had it since August, loved it. Wouldn't get any more out of the tube, so I cut the bottom off and I literally got this much out of it, which is massive. And I even had more than that. I've been using that for the past 2 to 3 weeks. So I would definitely continue to do that with anything else. So that's really good that this is in that kind of tube. This is really nice. It comes with this kind of nozzle. So it's kind of like a lip gloss nozzle really. It's angled. And then it just means that you can just squeeze a little out. It's a slightly coloured milky sort of liquid. So white milky liquid, and then you just put that on your lips. It almost feels it feels really smooth and soft and nice. It's quite you do need to let it dry a little bit because it is very liquidy, but it does a decent job. It's not amazing. I wouldn't say that it like really makes a massive difference to how long the lipstick stays on, but it definitely makes something of a difference. But the main thing for me with this product is it really does feel nice and moisturising on the lips, and I think that's always a good thing. So I really like that. And the other lip product I've got is MAC's Lip Erase. This has just featured in my products of 2011. I think it is absolutely amazing. It's I love that it just like sort of, it blanks out the pigment of your lips basically, so that when you put a colour on top you get a true colour of the lipstick rather than the pigment of your lip affecting the colour of the lipstick and how it appears. So that's a bonus. It feels very creamy and moisturising and smooth, and basically just it's like foundation for the lips. So when you put that on there it just blanks out the colour, and yeah, it's really good. I actually find that this is a really good primer for lipsticks, particularly when I'm wearing a lot of darks and reds. It really has helped keep those on a lot longer. It has quite a matte finish once you get it on, feels nice. And then when you put your lipstick on top and your liner, it just really feels like it holds it on for that much longer. Even when I've worn a red, I've put this underneath, and I just find that sometimes even if you lose a little bit of the lipstick colour, this kind of keeps some of it on your lips, so it means that when you're topping up you're not literally applying a full lip, you're actually just topping up the colour that's been left on your lips, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I love MAC Lip Erase. I actually got that one from America. I got somebody to send me that one because it's not available here. It was recently in a collection, but it wasn't my colour because I have the palest one. But yeah, it's definitely something to look out for, and I'm hoping they're going to bring it out in a future collection. 2 other primers I'm going to mention, these are the last ones, are eye primers. I didn't used to use these at all until I started to use some of my Urban Decay ones this year. That's when I started to get palettes this year, 2011. I started to get palettes and I got a couple of these with them and I started to use them. And I had one that I'd had before and I actually really like them. They doesn't come like this anymore. It comes, I think, in a tube, which is great because you can obviously cut the bottom off, because you were losing a lot of product with this type of container. Now the brush used to be just a straight one, but they've now added an angle in there, So you can literally scoop that round and get a lot more product out of this, so that's a good thing. I love this. This is just the original one. It just blends straight in, it's no point showing you. It's doesn't really have much colour, but it's nice. It feels really creamy on the eyelid. It's really soft and it really does help the shadows stay on very long. That was the one I was using a lot of, in the wrong place, and I really do love it. However, God, I can't talk today. I recently found another product that I actually love even more, and that is the MAC Prep and Prime. I think this was about £12, which is not too bad because I think it's on par with like the Urban Decay one. It comes in a tub, fantastic. You can scrape every last bit of product out here without worrying about any waste, and that is what it looks like. So basically it just looks like sort of a concealer really, I guess. It really brightens up the eyelids. It's very soft, very creamy. A little bit goes such a long way, and it is I can't believe when I put this on how pigmented my eyeshadow looks when I put it on and how long it lasts. It's amazing. I mean, I love the Urban Decay. You know, I love Urban Decay if you watch my videos. I think Urban Decay is amazing, but this is definitely the primer for my eyes that I will continue to buy. I wouldn't get the I'll use the Urban Decay because it comes free with the palettes that you get, which is great, but this is definitely my favourite eye primer, and I definitely will repurchase once this is gone. So I hope this is going to be a permanent range. I think it is. Oh, this one is in light. Yeah, this is the lightest colour that they do. So yeah, it's really, really creamy. I love it. It feels really lovely when you put it on your eyelids. So yeah, for me, my favourite primers are the MAC Prep and Prime for your eye, the MAC Lip Erase for your lips, and the Gosh Line Perfector for your face. So that's it. I will have a little bit of a chat here, I guess. I didn't used to use primers at all until 2011. As you know, if you've watched my makeup story or you've heard, you watch my videos, I didn't really get into makeup hugely until this year. I had one makeup bag with products in and I just used the same things. I never branched out colour-wise. I didn't really know a lot about the techniques. I just, you know, knew how to do the basics. And now I've learned a lot more in 2011 into lots of new products, really loving putting makeup on. I'm a very creative person, so for me it's just another branch of creativity, and I really love that. And I got into primers because I don't know, I just realised that really you need something to help your makeup stay on longer, or to cover any like little flaws that you might have and just make them look a little bit less noticeable, which is important for me because I do have a little bit of a scarring around here and on my cheeks, and it's nice to be able to have something that kind of not hides that completely but kind of blurs it. So if you have those kind of lines or scars or redness and you really are not comfortable with that, then I would definitely recommend that you try some primers. Those are just a few that I like. They're not the only ones that are out there, but these are the only ones I have. I don't really see the point in having loads and loads of different primers. I think I was lucky that I tried a few and found a favourite straight away. I'm sure there are other amazing primers out there on the market that are just as good, if not better, but these are the ones that really work for me, and these are ones that are tried and tested. Like I said, I haven't actually used this more than a couple of times, but I was highly impressed with it just from those 2 times I used it, and this is just a sample, so I will give you my thoughts on that once I start using it. If you do want to get one of these samples, I think it's about 8ml. It's worth £8. Is it 8ml? It might not be 8ml. It's probably smaller. 7.5ml, I was close. If you go to Boots and you have an Advantage card and there's a benefit count in your Boots, go in there, go to the machine, put your card in, and you'll get a little slip to take to the benefit counter. If you ask for a skincare sort of consultation, it takes literally just a few minutes. They'll do a little bit of a kind of show you how this works, show you it on the skin, show you how it works with other products in the range, and then they basically just give you one of these samples to take away, which is great because I did want to try this, but I didn't want to pay like, I think it's £22 or something for the full size, because that's a lot of money. The other primers that I've got on offer or things like that, or just really recommendations off YouTube is how I tend to look at things now. So that is my little video on primers. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.